Hello, my darlings. It's your girl Howie, and I'm back again with another video. And today, if you guys can remember from my first video, if you watched my first video, I said that I would somehow like to incorporate my psychology studies in some of my videos. And I've been doing a lot of soul searching, digging deep, and just, finding my peace and learning how to maintain my peace. So I would like to share that with you guys, how I maintain my peace. And if this video resonates with you, like, comment, subscribe. And I hope you guys can take this time as well to do some soul searching and find your peace, find yourself, find your comfort, find your zone. But know that it is okay to step out of your comfort zone once in a while and experience life, because life is an experience. But first, I would like to talk about I think that one or two of the biggest misconceptions that people have of me is that I'm perfect, which I'm not. And I have everything going for myself. I don't. And honestly, nobody knows what they want to do. We're all just experiencing life. In all honesty, we're experiencing life. We have an idea of what we want to do. We have goals that we set. But during that time of reaching your goal, you have setbacks. And I have had many, many setbacks. And I have questioned myself, questioned the things that I want to do, question the things that I want to pursue in becoming life. I have. And that just goes to say that I don't have everything going for myself. I just, take things day by day and know that it's an experience. I remember one time a friend had described me as a lemon water. We were all just talking and they were talking about me. If you know me, you know that I hate being the center of attention. I hate sitting in a group and people are just focused on me and talking about me and how, like, oh my gosh, you're so intelligent, you're so, like, mature. And I don't like it. I don't like being the center of attention. I don't like being talked about. But I had a friend and they described me as a lemon water. And I was like, hold on, rewind. A lemon water? Like, out of everything to describe me as, you describe me as a lemon water. Now, if y'all drink lemon water, you know what that does to your soul, what it does to your body. So when they described me as a lemon water, I was just like, hold on. But no, for real, I was shocked. I mean, like, it was an honor, I love that. And, that's just something that has always stuck with me. And I feel like it's always going to stick with me, like, forever in life. But yeah, so I'm not perfect. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I'm taking it step by step. I'm taking it day by day. I feel like I don't have a set purpose. Nobody has a set purpose. We're all here to experience life as we know it, to experience people, to experience things, and just enjoy the little time that we're here for. And that's that. So I'm not perfect. Because y'all be thinking I'm perfect, and then you set a high standard that you expect me to live up to. And then when I start disappointing you, it's like, well, baby, I never told you I was perfect. Like, I'm sorry that's what you get from me. I'm sorry I wear my struggles, my pain, my everything well, but my imperfections are my beauty. And it took me a while to realize that, but I know that. And yeah, so we're just going to talk about how I maintain my peace. Number one on maintaining, or how I maintain my peace, is just remembering the warmth that I have or that I carry within me. Meaning, I know that there's love out there. I know that there's love within me. And it's just staying true to that and not letting the world take that away from me. because I have come across a lot of people who, over the course of time, over the course of their experiences, they've been broken, they've been damaged. I'm a firm believer of hurt people hurt people. So, people are hurt and they're hurting others. And when you know that, your heart is warm, your heart is true, your heart is full of love, you are living proof that there is love out there. So I don't think, you should let people take that away from you. And that's my biggest thing. Growing up, I've always, I always tried to see the beauty in things. Even if there's pain, there's still love. That pain stems from something. It comes from something. It's not to make an excuse for people. It's not to make an excuse for how people treat you or how people behave towards you. Once you understand that how people behave or how people treat you has nothing to do with you, it's all from them, it's all from their past, it's all from the things that they have experienced and the things that they have allowed to hurt them, has nothing to do with you. I think, then that's where you can start from understanding or, just accepting the fact that there's love because you're living proof. Number 2 would be accepting the fact that people are going to hurt you. I know that I have hurt people. I have hurt those that I love, those that I care about, whether it was intentional or unintentional. I know that I've hurt people. And, once you accept the fact that you have hurt people and going through life, people are going to hurt you, you get a better understanding of how to be at peace. So then you're not disappointed. Number 3 is just knowing how I deal with my actions. So like how I react to things, how I act to things, and just choosing not to act or react badly in a situation. I've noticed this within my siblings a lot because, your siblings just know how to push buttons that you didn't even know you had. But I'm still learning. Let's just say that, because I'm not fully there yet because there are times when I want to stab my brother. But, I'm learning how to react and how to act on things. Number 4 is to speak and communicate in the moment. Growing up, I wasn't so good with this. I would always just bottle things up until I reach my breaking point and I cry. I'll just cry it out. Like, I won't say anything to anyone. I'll just cry. I'll just either sit in the shower, sit in my bed, and just cry. But I've learned that communicating and speaking in the moment does a lot. It creates beautiful conversations. Or, you just know that person doesn't have enough knowledge to perceive or to understand and comprehend what you're speaking or communicating to them. Acknowledging when someone is acting out of their character and then seeing if they too acknowledge how they're acting. So like I said before, these things can create beautiful conversations. It's either they're going to acknowledge what it is that you've been seeing and change it if it needs to be changed, or work on it if it needs to be worked on, or it's just things are going to be left unsaid. And sometimes the best thing to say is nothing at all. Either way, you're going to get an answer. You're going to get what it is that you're looking for. So don't say, because they're not going to react, I'm just going to leave it alone. And don't go into it with the intentions of pointing fingers or blaming them or blaming you, because when you play the blaming game, you're pointing a finger, but 3 fingers are pointing. I sound like a mom. I be sounding like a mom, y'all. I be sounding like a mom. But when you're blaming other people, you have, when you're pointing your fingers at other people, you have 3 fingers pointing right back at you. So you can't go into it with the intentions of blaming people. You just have to acknowledge it and be open to a beautiful conversation, or just be open to the fact that even if they're not going to speak to you about it, when they go to sleep, they're going to sleep. It's just them and their thoughts. So they're going to think about it. They're going to dwell on it. So, it's safe to acknowledge things. But one of the biggest lessons I've learned this year is that, loving someone from a distance is still love. When you choose not to interact with certain things or certain people, when you choose not to be around certain things and certain people, it doesn't mean that you don't love that person the same. Because love from a distance is still love. When I say love from a distance is still love, I mean, when you love someone from a distance, it doesn't mean that you have to hold on to hate or hold on to a grudge. It just simply means that you're just simply setting a standard for love for you, a love that is of you, a love that is for you. People tend to love you how they think you need to be loved, when in reality they should love you how you want to be loved, and you should love people how they want to be loved. So that's why you pay attention to people's love language. You pay attention to how or what people do, the things that make them happy, the things that make them smile, and you reciprocate that to them. Not, oh, I think they're going to love this, so this is what I'm gonna. No, sometimes that's not even what people want. But so it just simply means you're setting a new standard, or you're setting a standard for love. And in all honesty, like, I've noticed that those who truly love me, those who truly care about me, they meet my standards. They meet me where I'm at. They're not going to, make me feel bad for the things that I've said, the things that I want for myself, or the things that make me happy. They're not going to make me feel bad about it. They're not going to make me settle for the sake of their comfort, or for the sake of their happiness. But because they love me and care about me, they're going to meet those standards. Like, are you meeting my standards? You're not making me lower my standards for your comfort. You're not making me settle just for the sake of saying that I have it, or for the sake of saying that I have you around, So love from a distance is love. Set your standards, and those who love you will meet you there. But so that's really what I wanted to touch on. When we're in school, when we're working, you don't have time for yourself. You don't make time for yourself. By the time you come from school, you're doing homework. By the time you're done doing homework, you're tired, you go to sleep. You don't have time to, give yourself love and give yourself what it is that you need. I'm not perfect. I don't think I'll ever be perfect. And I don't want to give off that energy or that vibe. But if that is what it is, then it is what it is. I come from an African home. We don't have time to sit and cry, sit and think about, our feelings. But, I want things to be different for me, and I want things to be different for my future. I want things to be different for, my household, my family that I'm going to create. So I have to start doing my own soul searching. I have to cry. I have to give myself time to cry if I need to, I have to acknowledge that I'm emotional, that I'm soft, and it's okay. I don't have to always be strong, but it's been embedded in me. So like, I have this facade that I'm strong, that I'm perfect, that I have everything going. And in reality, like, I have my days. You guys just don't see it. But I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If my video resonated with you, if you're on a path or on the verge of finding yourself, finding your peace, finding your comfort, like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're new to my video, welcome. Like I said, my name is Hawa. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. I will do my best on posting weekly. I'm trying, I got a new job and it's kicking my ass. It's kicking me. But somehow I'm still managing to like gain weight, and I hate it. Y'all see that? Like, when I'm talking, I have a double chin. My cheeks are like, I don't even want to get into that. But anyways, so that's that. And I'll see you guys later.